Hi, my name is Gretchen Zahn. I am one of the Maplebrook board members for the 21-22 soccer season. I am so thankful that you chose Maplebrook to be part of your family and be part of your child's soccer journey this year, and cannot wait to see all of the players out on the field doing something that they love. I am also very thankful for this community, for everything they have done to support Maplebrook from the beginning until now, and cannot wait to get this season started. My family and I have been part of Maplebrook for the past 10 years. My husband and I have 2 children that went through Maplebrook. The youngest just graduated last year and has been playing in her first collegiate season this year, and could not have done that without the support from her coaches and teammates these past 10 years. So once again, we are so excited that you're here. We are so very thankful that you're here and cannot wait to see this season get started.
Hi, my name is Philip Santil and I am the president of Maplebrook Soccer Association. I'm here today with our director of coaching, Jean Verdin. Jean, would you just help everyone maybe who doesn't know you, which is hard to believe, but help them get to know you a little bit more, maybe talk a little bit about your background with Maplebrook, maybe about the community. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been in this community now for about 10 years. I've been the director of coaching here at Maplebrook for about 10 years since the Dome was built. I moved here at that time as well, just to be close and really feel like I was part of the community versus living somewhere else and working here. I've coached at Osseo High School, at Maple Grove High School, both on the boys and girls side. I play here, I eat here, I do all my stuff here. I walk my dogs around town, so Maple Grove really is my home. Planted some good roots here, and I've been really excited about the growth of the program here since day one. We've had ups and downs. For the most part, it's been great, and I've been very happy here for, like I said, about 10 years.
Yeah, now you've been part of the program for a while, and you've seen us, like you said, go through its ups and downs. This has been an interesting year for us as a club. As we look to the future, what are some of just the key things that you're really excited about? I know we're going to have Kat and Martin here come in just a little bit and talk about what they're excited about. But what you, as the director of coaching with Maplebrook Soccer, what is maybe 1 or 2 things that you're really excited about in this next season for us as a community-owned and operated club here in the Maple Grove area?
I think the most important thing for me is really getting back to what we were 10 years ago. I think the Minnesota soccer community has transitioned in a lot of different ways, and it kind of became the Wild West for a while. And a lot of clubs trying to find their identity, the state association and other new private leagues trying to find their identity, and really what are we going to do, and what is it that we're trying to achieve for these kids, and what type of environments are we looking to create. And through all our ups and downs, we've tried a lot of things that have worked well, and we've tried a lot of things that haven't worked well. We've learned from our own mistakes, and we've learned from other clubs' mistakes as well as some of their achievements. So what gets me excited is I still remember the first day on the first day of the winter session at the Dome, and seeing the excitement of the kids that get to play soccer in the winter, which was new back then. And that's really what we are all about. Yeah, we have amazing coaches. We have guys that have played all over the world. We have guys that have licenses and everything that you might want. But at the end of it, it's a sport, and we love playing soccer, and the kids have to have fun. And so we need to find a way to make soccer economic again, make it accessible to everyone, and make it fun again. And that's really what, as we reboot our club and start over again, everyone on staff that's involved has that passion. Everyone that's involved has that clear in their head that we're not here to conquer the world or win the World Cup or get college scholarships. We'll do all of that. We've done all of that very well. But we need to find a way to put fun back into the sport and make this a great environment for the kids, that they can come and get away from everything else, and for how many hours a week they play, just escape everything else and just play something that they love. And so we're trying to share that love that we have. A lot of us are in our 30s and 40s, and we're still playing, and getting beat up out there, but we love it, and so we have to almost infect everybody with that love.
Yeah. Well, speaking of your great staff, now I want to introduce to you our director of coaching on both the boys and girls side, Kat and Martin.
Hi, I'm Kat Parkhill. I'm the girls' technical director, and I'm also the goalkeeper director at Maplebrook Soccer Club.
Hi, my name is Martin Brown. I'm the boys' technical director at Maplebrook.
My soccer journey started a little bit later than many. I started around like 9 or 10, whatever that was. And I went through kind of the club system all the way up until about, as it goes to 18 years old. And during that time, I made some regional teams and also youth national teams. I made it all the way to a World Cup team, the U20 World Cup team that won in 2008 under Tony DeCicco. During that time, I also played at the University of Minnesota. I was a 4-year starter. And then after that, I played professionally at FC Kansas City. And that's kind of a wrap on my, on my career. And now I love coaching and working with players and sharing my love of the sport, but also helping each player grow individually and learn the character skills that they can get from playing sport.
Hello, my name is Martin Brown. I'm the boys director at Maplebrook. My soccer journey started back in Liberia, actually, when I was born. I started playing pretty early, actually. It's kind of our tradition back home, so it's usually our pastime. We play soccer pretty early. That's kind of all you do. We grew up playing in the streets, so the culture is a little bit rougher. We play a little tougher. Alright, so you have to be pretty skilled, so your technical skill had to be pretty good for you to be able to sustain yourself throughout the years. I moved to the USA. I played at Wings Soccer Club for a few years.
Long time ago.
Yeah, it was a good time. I won back-to-back state championship with Wings. I made some good friends there, guys that I talk to today. I went to Western Illinois after playing at Osseo. Division 1 there with Coach Eric Johnson, who was a great mentor for me as well. Coach Jorge was my Wings coach, and he was actually one of my greatest coaches, I should say, because he was a very good mentor for me, starting out so young in the country and being an immigrant here. So big shout out to him. And then I played with Weston with Coach Eric, which was also fathered my mentorship as well. 4 years at Western Illinois. I graduated there and then came back home. I played NPSL for a number of years with Twin Stars. I played at Minnesota United Reserves. I played at Minneapolis City. I played at Joy People last year. So getting a little older now, it's harder to run, and the kids is on the way as well, and so everybody's getting bigger, so it's getting a little tougher for me to find time to train and play, but hopefully I can continue to get out there and kick a ball around because it's something I love to do still.
Martin,
Yeah.
what's one thing? Wait, what was my question?
What's one thing about you that most
People don't. That's right. Martin,
Yeah.
what is one thing about you that most people don't know about?
It's tough. I usually have most of my life on social media. So, I think most people don't know the extent to how much I love soccer. I think they see it on a surface level. But it's not just a love for the game. I also have a huge respect for the game because they've done so much for me. It's meant so much to my life as well. And that's those kind of values I'm wanting to instill into the Maplebrook program. Kat, what is one thing about you that most people wouldn't know?
That the first sport I really got into was figure skating.
Wow.
I'm really happy that I ended up here,
Yeah.
but I definitely started a different direction. It's definitely a little different. Took a
That's-
different direction than you
that's-
took with that answer.
I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
Martin, what would you say you're most excited about being back at Maplebrook?
I think I'm excited mostly about the restart. I think we have an opportunity to kind of redefine what it means to be a member of Maplebrook. What are you excited about?
Well, I'm excited about a lot of things. What I'm really excited about is being able to work with the players again and really hands-on in the development and CPT and also in the teams as well. So I'm really excited to get in at the grassroots and really start to build it up again.
That's good. I think most of the boys' team had a good fall. I think my team, Coach Peter's team as well. Had a very decent fall. I think we're looking forward to see how we've developed the group over the winter and get ready for spring and summer.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's where we're at as well. You know, there were some great moments, especially with the players up top and all the teams that I saw. So it's continuing to build on what we saw throughout the winter. We'll be at Park Center at a dome this year. And so basically you'll have your team practices. If you're some of the younger teams, you're gonna have club provided training, or many times referred to as CPT. That's all gonna be organized within your team. So definitely touch base with your coach, your team manager to get all that information. But you know, basically it's the same kind of training. You show up, you have fun, you get after it, and we go through the winter season. For goalkeeper training this winter, stay tuned. We'll be getting more information out to you shortly, but we didn't forget about any goalkeepers. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. I'm at cparkhill@maplebrookssoccer.com.
And I'm at mbrown@maplebrookssoccer.com.
Hi, my name is BK Koima, and I attended ASIO Senior High School, and I graduated from Augsburg University, and I'm currently at Brenner's University pursuing my master's. First joined Maplebrook when I was 12 years old, and the club had a significant impact in my life. It created a bond, a familyship. For me, the club became a support system. Through the club, I had the opportunity to travel to Italy to play in the tournament, and I've just created this tight network of friends and family. For me, that I've been there for me from since I was 12 years old. I ref for the club, I coach for the club, and I also play for the club as well. Maplebrook has had a significant impact on me and my family. The club has supported me in ways beyond imaginations, and I'm just so grateful for my family, and then grateful for Jean for the opportunities that he has given me and given my friends, and just a lot of things that have been so unique and awesome. So that's why I'm so excited to come and coach for Maplebrook, and to be able to give back to the club that have done so much for me. And I'm so excited to coach the young ones and get the opportunity to teach them the sport that I love so much. I played at Oxford University for 4 years, Division 3. I had the opportunity to go to Liberia as a Peace Corps volunteer, and I'm back, and I'm so excited to be back to coach here at Maplebrook, just because the club is just so unique and means so much to me. Thank you.
Hey everybody, my name is Jean Viard and I'm the Director of Coaching here at Maplebrook, and I'd like to introduce Ben Levon. Ben, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Ben Levon. I'm the Director of Rec Programming for Maplebrook. This is a role that I held in the past for about 5 years as I was in that same role. I'm a community member. My kids grew up going to Maple Grove. I've got 2 ninth graders at the high school right now. I'm currently a FIA teacher. I've been in that position for 24 years, most of it at Maple Grove Senior High. I'm also the head girls soccer coach at Maple Grove High School as well. I've been doing that for about 20 years. Just wrapped up our 20th season. Had some very good success along the way. We had 4 straight state tournament appearances, 1 championship game, and then in 2019 we were the state champions. It's something that we're very proud of. Right now on staff, I've got all Maplebrook coaches that are still community members and involved with both the rec program, involved with the high school, and involved with the club as well. Also been able to be an initial founding member way back in the day. I was when Maplebrook was first formed. I was on some of those first teams, even in year 1. So had a long history of living and serving in this community and being connected both to the local soccer club, the extended community at large, and the school system as well.
Hey Ben, why don't you tell us a little bit about how Rec got started, how it went this last spring and summer, and how it transitioned into the fall, and things that you're looking forward to in this winter and for years to come.
Yep, really excited about the opportunity we have to partner with the city of Maple Grove. This spring and summer, we ran sessions for 3 to 7-year-olds. Had a couple hundred athletes involved in that. This fall, we were able to expand that out. Same age groups, we had about 320 players involved. You might be able to see, when you go to the website, you can see the video of us wrapping things up at the end of the year with just the great numbers of kids out laughing, having fun, playing games. So was excited about that growth. We also were able to add in a connection with the city where we're taking over not just running the programs for that age, but also all the way up to 14-year-olds. That was a great success. One of the things I was excited about was how many different community members were stepping up and being involved as coaches for the kids. That's something that was great to see, the energy and the willingness to learn and the willingness to be a part of both our rec program and our bigger soccer club as a whole was really exciting for me to see. The kids and their excitement, the 3 to 4-year-olds, there's nothing like seeing those kids out there where their socks come up to their shorts and their shorts go down to their shoes, and running around kicking balls that seem too big for them, but they were having a blast and they were learning how to play soccer, how to be better teammates, and just staying happy and healthy.
So if you're interested in that programming or know anyone that might be interested in that programming, you can find all the information on our website. It'll be here locally at the Maple Grove Sports Dome. We will have a 3 to 7-year-old rec program, as well as another program that we just started called Fuego. That's a little bit higher up as far as transitioning from rec to travel, with all our top trainers and staff. So we're very excited about that.
You'll be able to join those. It's up on the website right now. Registration is now open. That'll be held on Mondays at the Maple Grove Sports Dome, which we have a long history with, and we were a part of getting that built 10 years ago. So I invite you to go there, sign up, log in, and be a part of the exciting things that we've got going, not just through the winter, but in years to come.
Hi, my name is Scott Hughes. I've been the treasurer of Maplebrook Soccer Club for the past year. Previously, I was the Maplebrook Tournament Director from 2017 to 2019. I'm here to give you a brief financial update. As a nonprofit, we seek to achieve a balanced budget and carry a small operating reserve for emergencies and unexpected events. This year, thanks to the tremendous efforts and dedication of our club staff, volunteer board, and community partners, we plan to achieve that for this coming season. Maplebrook is on strong financial footing. Our budget consists of 4 major areas. Club administration keeps our club operating smoothly. Tryouts, sponsorship, and our largest fundraiser, the Maplebrook Tournament, feed this item. It pays for club administrative staff, our vitally important grant and scholarship programs, and other club-wide expenses. The competitive program is our historic not-for-profit soccer club, which has operated in the area since 1987. It consists of team training expenses, specialized goalkeeping training, referee costs, and fees paid to our governing bodies such as MYSA and TCSL. Our facilities budget is a net zero budget. We lease indoor facilities for our winter training programs and bill those expenses to teams as they use them. Our rec program has existed for many years in the form of our Blast Academies for our youngest kids and our annual summer camp. This year, thanks to a new partnership with the City of Maple Grove Parks and Rec Department, we have seen tremendous growth and success with this program. As I said, Maplebrook is a nonprofit 501c3 organization. We are thankful for our donors and sponsors, both large and small. If you'd like information on including Maplebrook in your year-end giving plans, please reach out to me directly. With that, I said I'd be brief, so thank you for your time and have a great season.
Well, if you made it this far, thank you so much for investing your time for this year's Maplebrook annual general meeting. We hope it's been meaningful to you. And in just a few moments, we are going to unveil our uniform kits for the next 2 years, as we always do. But before we do that, we have a word from our sponsor.
Hello, Maplebrook families. My name is Paul Basil, and many of you know me already as a former coach, board member, trainer, and whatnot with Maplebrook Soccer Association. I'm also a local business person, and my business is mortgages. Cross Country Mortgage is the company that I work for, and we are partnering with Maplebrook Soccer for the next couple of years as a primary sponsor. So I'm looking forward to maybe doing some business with all of you. Cross Country Mortgage offers an affinity program which gives deep discounts on fees and that kind of thing on refinances and purchases, and I hope to be able to serve you. Thanks, and we'll look forward to talking soon.
Thank you, Paul, and for your continued support of this community and specifically the Maplebrook Soccer Club. We also want to give a shout out to Chick-fil-A, who is our main sponsor again for the next 2 years. We want to thank Chick-fil-A Maple Grove for being a sponsor. And we are so excited for this partnership once again as we head into these next 2 seasons. Well, are you ready for the unveiling of our uniform kits? Here they are. Drum roll, please. I would imagine that for some of you, that was really exciting, and for some of you, it was, well, whatever. I want to let you know that within a couple weeks, Planet Soccer will be sending your team managers the links that you can begin ordering those new uniform kits. Well, that about wraps everything up. Thank you again for taking time to be part of this year's AGM. And thank you for choosing to be part of the Maplebrook Soccer Club, the community-owned and operated club since 1987 that exists not for profit, but for the community and for the love of the game.